Hi friends, welcome to Simplify Maths. Today we are going to learn decimals. Introduction. This is the part 1 of the video. It deals with class 6 and 7. What is a decimal? A decimal is an alternative form of representing fractions. It is fractions only. We are going to represent in the decimal form. That's all. No need to confuse with decimals and fractions. Fraction is in the form a by b. Decimal is in the form with points. That's all. Point numbers. Now, a decimal number has two parts. Obviously, right? A whole number part and a decimal point. After that, a decimal number part. See, whose value is less than 1 whole. Always, the decimal part's value is always less than 1. Example, see here 3.27. 3.27. This 3 is the whole number part, full number. This is the decimal point. This dot is the decimal point. 27 is the decimal number part. See here, 3 is the whole number, 0.27. So, this is the decimal part. See here, this is less than 1. 0.27 is always less than 1. Now, decimal numbers are converted into fractions with the denominators 10, 100, 1000 and so on. That means 1 followed by zeros. That is 10 or higher powers of tens. Example, see here 0.7 is equal to 7 by 10. Decimal numbers can be converted into fractions with the denominators. 0.36 equal to 36 by 100. 3.284 is equal to 3284 divided by 1000. How to do this? I'll show you. See here, if we divide 7 by 10, see here, how many tens in 7? There is no 10 in 7. So, we need to put 1 point here. See, for this point, we can have 0 here. So, 70. Now, how many tens in this 70? 7 tens. So, 7 into 10 is 70. If we minus, we will get 0 as the remainder. See, if you see one digit after the decimal point, just give 1 0 followed by 1 in the denominator of the fraction. Similarly, if you see two digits after decimal point, you just give 2 zeros followed by 1 in the denominator of the fraction. Here also, see here, point followed by, that means decimal point followed by 3 digits. So, in the denominator, we need to put 1 followed by 3 zeros. This is the conversion of decimal into fraction. So, as many zeros you can add if you see a number of digits in the decimal place. Okay. After point, if you see so many 5 numbers or 6 numbers in the decimal places, you just give as many as zeros followed by 1 in the denominator. That's all. It's very easy. See, we need to know how we are using decimals. For that, we should understand decimal place value chart. See here, this is the decimal place value chart. See, in a decimal number, we always have decimal point. Okay. In the left hand side, normally whole number means we used to have ones, tens, hundred, thousands, like that it will go. Similarly, in the decimal number, we have two parts. So, we have two different types of numbers in it. See here, in this left hand side, ones, tens or hundreds and thousands. These are all whole number parts, right? These are all whole number parts. Whole number parts always deals with ones, tens. These all the things. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and so on. 10,000, like that it will go. These are all decimal part. Okay. So, this deals with tenths, not tens. Tenths, hundreds, thousands, like that it will go. See here ones. So, no 1 here. Now, tens. Instead of tens, here tens. That means 1 divided by 10. Hundreds. 1 in 100. That's why hundreds. Thousands. 1 in thousands. That's why we are using this. See, I'll tell you more elaborately. Just imagine a wooden plank. This is the whole. This is the full wooden plank. Okay. I am going to divide this wooden plank into 10 pieces. See here, I made 10 pieces. Okay. If I am taking only one plank, okay, only one piece from this entire plank, this is nothing but 1 in 10. 1 in 10. The whole is 10. I am taking only one out of it. I may take anything. Just for your sake, I am putting this thing. So 1 divided by 10. That means only one piece from 10 pieces. This is the fraction. So this is nothing but 0.1. See, if you divide 1 by 10, what you will get? 0. There is no 10 in 1. So we need to put 1 point here. So we will have 0. So how many tens in this 10? Only 1 10. So 10, 0. So like that it is forming. Now see here, same plank I made 100 pieces. See here, 10, 10 by 10. So 100 pieces. If I am going to take only one piece out of this 100 piece, what is the fraction? 1 divided by 100. This can also, we can write like 0, 1. See here, 1 divided by 100. There is no 100 in 1. So 0.10. Again it is a shortage of number. There is no 100 in 10. So just put 1 0. For this 0 we can have 1 0 here. Now how many 100 in this 100? Only 1. So 1 into 100 is 100. Answer is 0. 0.01. So by this way we are using decimals. Decimals numbers can be expressed in multiple forms. See, 0.5 can be written as 5 divided by 10. We need to count the number of digits after decimal. Only 1. So just give this whole number, this number 5 divided by 10. This is equal to 50 by 100. Yeah, we can do no 5 divided by equivalent fraction into 10 by 10. Equivalent means we need to multiply and divide with the same number. So this is nothing but 50 divided by 100. So like this we can do. So 50 by 100. How many 50s in 100? 2. So 50 by 50 is 1 divided by 2. Again that means we are dividing the both by 50 in the numerator and in the denominator. So 50 divided by 50 is 1, 100 divided by 50 is 2. This is equal to, again you can multiply this with 1, this 1 by 2 with 2 by 2. This is equal to 2 by 4. That means equivalent fraction. So in so many forms, multiple forms, we can give the decimal numbers. It can be expressed. Reading a decimal number. How to read? 5.36 is to be read as 5.36. We should not tell 5.36. Don't tell like that. It should be read as 5.36. If we add any number of zeros after the extreme right in the decimal number part, it will not change the value of the fractional number. See here, 0.24. It can be right like 0.24 is equal to n number of zeros you can add. It won't affect the value of this 0.24. It can also be right as 0.24. So many zeros if you put, it won't affect this value. So only if we add any number of zeros after the extreme right in the decimal number part, this is extreme right, it will not change the value of the fractional value. Similarly 7.28, this 7.28 also you can give as many as zeros. It won't affect the value. It is same as, all are same. This is same and this is also same. So all these values are same only. If you add zeros in the end of the decimal digits, decimal parts, it won't affect the normal value of the decimal. Now, expanded form of decimal fraction. How to expand? See, this is the, we know the expanded form for this one, whole part. So this is the decimal part. How to do expanded form of decimal fraction? See, we have the number here 416.327. So first see here, this is ones and this is tens and this is 100. This is tenths. tenths. Okay, this is similarly hundredths. This is thousands. So we are going to do expanding. We are going to expand it now. See here. How to do? This is place value. Just give place value. This is 400. The place value of 4 is 400. This is 1 is 10th place. So 10. Plus 6 is in units place. So just give 6. Plus 10th. So 3 by 10. Just give the number. Give 10. This is 10th place. So just give 10 here. Now this is hundredths. So 2 divided by 100 plus thousands. 7 is in thousandths place divided by 1000. That's all. This is the way to expand it. Now procedure to convert into decimal. Procedure to convert fraction into decimal. Only if denominator is 10 or 100 or 1000. That means 1 followed by number of zeros. How to convert? So 6 divided by 10. First we need to understand this. Write the number in the numerator. Count the number of zeros in the denominator. From the right hand side of the number, count those many places to the left and place the decimal point. If we fall short of the places, those places can be filled with zeros. See here. Write the number. First just write the number in the numerator. Okay. Now count the number of zeros in the denominator. How many zeros here? Only 1. So from the right hand side of the number, count those many places to the left and place the decimal point. So only 1. Only 1. 1. 6 is a 1 number. So we need to place our point here. Put 0 here. That's all. This is the way to do convert fraction into decimal if denominator is in tens, hundreds or thousands. See here, 7 by 100. This is equal. Just write 7 numerator. Write the number in the numerator. Now count the number of zeros in the denominator. How many? 1, 2. 2 zeros. Okay. So we from the right hand side we need to count. So 1, 1, 2. This is another 0. We need to place our decimal point here. That's all. 1, 2. Over. Now see here. 167 divided by 10. How to do this? We need to write the number 167. Just I have written the numerator. Now count the denominator. Zeros. How many 0? Only 1. So from the right I need to count 1. Only 1. So this is 1 number here. So I need to place my point here. Now 183 divided by 100. Just give 183 here. Okay. 183. Count the number in the denominator. Zeros in the denominator. 2 zeros. So from right I am going to count 2 numbers. 1 and 2. Point. See here. 576 divided by 1000. Just write 576. How many zeros in the denominator? 3. So I am going to count 3 from right. 1, 2, 3. I am going to plot my point here. 0. See here. 3. Just write 3 here. How many zeros in the denominator? 3 zeros. I am going to count 3 here. 1, 2, 3. I am placing my point here. 0.003. If you shortage of places, those places can be filled with the zeros. That's the point here. See here, 43 divided by 1000. I am going to write, I will write here, okay. 43. How many zeros in the denominator? 3. I am going to count 3 from right. This is my extreme right. So 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Point. So 43 by 1000 is 0.043. This is the way to convert fraction into decimal if the denominators in the form of 10, 100 or 10 or 1000 or 1 followed by n number of zeros. Like decimal fractions. Decimals with the same number of decimal places are called like decimals. See, in fraction we have seen that like fraction means we have same denominators for all the given fraction. Like that, here it is a decimal. So if you have same number of decimal places, it is called as like decimals. See here, 24.36, 1.53. 265.91. See here, decimal places. These are all decimal places. After point, whatever number is coming, that are all called decimal places. See here, 3 decimal place. Number of decimal places is, sorry, 2. 2. Everywhere it is 2. 24.36. 2 decimal places. Here 53. 2 decimal places. 91. 2 decimal places. Unlike decimal fraction, decimals having different number of decimal places. See here, 42.04, 1.206, 736.4. See the decimal places. Here we have 2 decimal places. Here 3 decimal places. Here only 1 decimal places. If you see different number of decimal places, the decimals are unlike. That's all. Note: 4.6 means 4 plus 0.6. This is the whole number or integral part. This is the decimal part. So how they are adding it? 4.0 plus 0. That means added with. If a number is in the form, simply the whole number part is added with the decimal part. So 4.0 plus 0.6. So if you add, just add the decimal places. 0 plus 6 is 6, 4 plus 0 is 4. See, 2.305 means 2, just a whole number part, plus this decimal point, 0.305. So 2 point, how to add it? 2.2 can be written as the whole part, point, as many zeros you can use for adding or subtraction. So it won't affect the value of 2. 2 and 2.000, n number of zeros is equal to 2 only. So 0.305. If you add this, just addition, if you add, you will get 2.305. See here, this is 4 minus 0.27. How to do this? 4 can be written. Here we have 2 decimal places. See, we can put zeros, 2 decimal places in the whole number part also. This 4 can be written as 4.00. It won't affect the value of 4. So 4.00, 0 minus 0.27. Now 0 minus 7 won't happen. So we need to borrow from 4. So it will give 1 here. So it will become 10. Now it will give 1 here. It will become 10 and this becomes 9. Now 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 2 is 7. This already becomes 3 because it gave 1 to the decimal part. So 3. 3.73 is the answer. When there is no number to the left of the decimal point, generally a 0 is written. See, 0.36 means we can write this as 0.36. So 0.36 can be written as 0.36. Similarly, 0.004 means 0.004. So it can be written like that. Thank you.